Textbooks say concern starts with 3 days in a row over 90 degrees. A week above 100 can be deadly.
Yeah, we're worried that this is going to continue.
AC went off, took her over to her parents' house, and that's when she just couldn't get her breathing under control.
I stayed up all night holding her. Things was pretty much it.
Kyle and Bailey Kennedy began calling funeral homes to set up burial plans for their newborn daughter, Collins.
I remember holding her as, I got her ready for family photos, like losing it. Just never being able to get her ready for prom or for a wedding or anything like that.
Kyle and Bailey's dire situation is one that occurs far too often for expectant moms and infants in Fort Worth's 76104 zip code.
As mayor, you see the community for all its good and all the ugly.
In August 2022, Tarrant County Public Health released data showing that 76104 had the highest infant mortality rate of any zip code in the United States, meaning a child dies before reaching their first birthday.
First, you kind of get mad about the problem. And we had already kind of started kicking around internally, what if I wanted to do something around infant maternal mortality?
In December 2022, Kyle and Bailey found out they were pregnant with their second child, Collins. When Bailey went in for her 20-week scan, her physician told her Collins had a birth defect.
She told us severe ventriculomegaly, is very abnormal.
The condition is a birth defect where fluid-filled ventricles in a growing child's brain are significantly enlarged to more than 15 millimeters.
So the debrief is super important for the family.
They were referred to Dr. April Blake, Chair of Obstetrics and Gynecology at the Burnett School of Medicine at TCU, who confirmed Collins' diagnosis.
So it's a really difficult conversation because, again, everybody's got this vision of how they imagine their pregnancy to go, and nobody really expects it to deviate from that course.
Once they received the MRI results, doctors began discussing perinatal palliative care or end-of-life options for Collins.
That's when it was like, okay, so they could go wrong. She could actually die.
You can't help but think what did I do wrong?
I think that one of the really important things that we need to do is tell women, this is not your fault. You did not do anything to cause this to happen. There's nothing that you could have done to prevent it.
Birth defects are the leading cause of death among infants in Texas, with about 25,000 cases each year. Two of the leading causes of infant mortality in Tarrant County are birth defects along with maternal complications of pregnancy. Mayor Parker's Maternal and Infant Health Coalition in Tarrant County will provide more simulation and management training for healthcare professionals around complicated births.
By diagnosing something ahead of time, we can make sure that things were prepared for it on the back end after baby's birth.
Bailey had a team of healthcare professionals with simulations and management training to help with Collins' complicated birth. That is something the coalition is working to make available for all moms in North Texas. Collins was safely delivered on August 7, 2023. After her birth, doctors learned she had more than brain complications. She also had a rare heart defect, sclerosis, and her lungs were underdeveloped. She would need an oxygen machine for any chance at survival.
Basically, no hope. She's going to pass. It's not a question of if, it's when.
I certainly worry about our vulnerable populations, and that's really elderly or small children.
The scare they had during the heat wave in 2023 came 2 weeks after Collins' birth. In the midst of what they thought were going to be the last moments of her life, a miracle happened.
Good girl. Do you want more? Yeah, you want more? Okay.
Bailey was able to get Collins to eat and get her breathing under control.
I texted my mom and sister-in-law and I was like, this baby she took 10 years off my life, but I think she's gonna be here.
Come get me, yes!
Although Collins lives with serious medical conditions, she's taken her first steps.
Can I hold you? Will you let me?
I'm so proud of the healthcare systems that have provided the healthcare needed for baby Collins today, and also the support that Bailey and Kyle have needed.
She's passed the threshold for infant mortality and celebrated her second birthday in August 2025.
We're very blessed. If she didn't have the resources that she did, she probably wouldn't have made it.